my devil penguins, and welcome back to the third episode of the One Tile Challenge. Now, in the previous video, we were able to get multiple rooms built, the kitchen somewhat furnished, the bedroom completely furnished, the bathroom somewhat furnished to where she can at least get a shower and use the toilet, and yeah. And today, we are going to keep building onto that, and hopefully finish the kitchen, living room, bathroom, hallway, the study, and the dining room. And hopefully,
I'm here.
and hopefully actually decorate the outside, and yeah. So I guess first off, we're gonna sell the stuff from her small business, because that was more of a loss than it was helping out at that moment. So I'll admit I can try it again at some later date, but it just wasn't helping us out in the long run. So now we have 3,000. So let's get on to it. Okay, so with the $3,000, I guess we can finish putting stuff in here, like cabinets and stuff. So yeah, wait, I have to turn on the only cheat I really use during this. That's only just so I can put objects where I want them. Because I'm very picky when it comes to my objects.
I noticed.
Oh, shut it.
She bites.
I do not bite. He lies on my name and he knows it. Let's do that over the wind. Dang it. Okay, we ran out of money for that, so we got a good bit done. So now we can afford one singular medium painting. Or maybe one small painting too. So let's go pop art. I usually have good luck with that, so I just go all the way with the medium one, because I have nothing to lose here. Actually, I do. But we're not going to talk about that right now. I like how y'all can really only see the RGB.
English.
Yeah, I'm not really good friends with English right now, so. Yeah, no, you guys can really only see the RGB in my webcam because my PC's camera is awful sometimes. So hopefully I'm able to get a new one. Who knows? Let's see. Let's look at what she's painting because I'm bored. So let's see here. Is anyone's particular or just this random sim? No. I don't know what she's painting. She's just painting a random guy. Okay, yeah, yes, you can go make a salad, because again, I can't trust you to cook anything yet since your skill is not high up, and we can't exactly let people inside since you're not allowed to have a front door yet since we haven't completed the house yet. So if a fire breaks out, yeah, you're kind of screwed. So you're just gonna be making salads for the ever foreseen future. Penguin. I love how this penguin custom content looks. I love it. Is that the only piece of custom content I've used in the house so far? Oh my gosh, it is. I mean, I couldn't help myself with it. I mean, penguin. Double penguin. Like, it was bound to happen. Wish I should make it a good quality this time. Let's see here. I love cooking. How fresh from our graded fridge. It's Did you just get earwax in yourself? Okay, I need to get a better software. I'll try and figure out one later on. So, she made an excellent figure painting worth $846. Now paint again. And again. And again. I know, you're isolated. I'll try and get you, a computer as soon as we get this room done. Oh, yeah, we also do the entrance. I forgot about that part. Okay.
Damn.
What?
Some dude just put a heartfelt apology to Sevica because he told her to go kill herself, and she just said, "Can I ban this guy?"
He really don't want to be banned, huh?
I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Maybe I should have done it like a half the tile, like I was doing right there. So we'll do that, I guess. And then we can put stuff on top of the fridge. Man, I love clutter. Is that dude doing the Running Man or something?
What?
Oh, no, I was just talking to myself.
Schizophrenic.
I am not schizophrenic. I grabbed a random hair clip I found. Anyways, donate to charity. We can do that as soon as we have a computer. We can do a piece of art as soon as this is done, I guess. Because honestly, that needs no one trait would really come in handy right now. Finish painting. Okay, well, we're about to do that anyway, so your paintings are really good quality. I guess that makes sense considering as you're at the highest level when it comes to your skill. Okay, I think the next room we're gonna work on is the study, just so that you can get a computer. Yeah, I'm not finishing this aspiration anytime soon, considering as it says admire 3 paintings at a museum. It's not exactly allowed to leave. But who knows? Maybe after I'm done with this, I'll put her in another video and we can finish aspiration then. Like we can continue her story or something. Okay. We're gonna have 8, 4, 9. How are your needs going besides your social? Oh, your blood needs not looking too hot. I guess we could get you a ceramic table too. How's it looking? Okay, looking good. Maybe I can make like a greenhouse attached to her.
This food is genuinely pissing me off.
Yes. Okay, sorry, I had to go. I had to mute real quick. So, and I got back just in time for her to finish that painting. Okay. Get a really good return rate when it comes to these paintings. I mean, I'm only spending $100. She's giving me like $800 per painting. So like, getting a really good return rate on these. Okay, maybe after this you can go shower. I'll be taking a thoughtful shower. Okay. Dang, 914, nice. I don't know why this isn't going up. Okay, maybe we can make a start to this study. I'm only doing the study right now because I think maybe I can get her like a pen pal to where she can actually socialize. So like that's my whole thought process here. I just love looking at the Hollywood Undead poster I put in her room though. And the Blink-182 one, of course. Okay, so I think the study should be like paneling. But what color paneling, I guess? Maybe just like red and black. I feel like that's like classic. And we can just use the same flooring as the rest of the rooms. Okay, so let's go here. Study. Let's get her a desk first. How much is the... Oh, okay, that's a lot. So... that's fine. This is a good desk. Yeah, it comes in purple, so... it goes with the color match. I like assigning some, like, certain colors. There we go. Unless they had, like, a... So I know there's, like, a rolling chair that matches this desk. Yeah, there it is. They never assigned it under purple, though. When it comes to computers, I guess I can get her this laptop. That took me down a lot of money. I can get her these. That's cute. And that comes with, and it has plants in it, so. Okay. I'm gonna have you take a few selfies real quick.
Oh, no.
Not you. Random change food. Okay, I took 25 photos. That gave me 226. So that's enough for a figure painting. Also, I'm probably going to save the entrance for last, just because she's technically not allowed to leave the house, so there's really no need for an entryway right now. Okay, you're confident, you're in the zone, and yet your loneliness conquers all. Let's go in here and see how you can social. You can be social. Why don't you find a pen pal? I guess until then we can build up more relationship with Nin. Dang it, she's sleeping. Okay. Okay, let's sell that.
Let's play a game where we do whatever.
Okay, so my camera cut off yet again. So I recently made like $6,000. So now we moved these two out a little bit more so I could add in a pottery wheel and now a kiln. So now my sim is free to make pottery as well, and a bookshelf. Maybe I'll add another one just so it's not really an empty space here. There we go. She has her little study, and maybe I'll add like a painting or something just so that this wall doesn't feel too bare. Anyway, I do have to make room for like windows, so maybe also not. The California country. Yeah, this makes sense for me. I recently got a new mod pack. Okay, we can do the cycles of the moon like right above the dust, maybe? There we go, that's pretty. Maybe also this. And just because it's adorable, a little puppy dog calendar. I could have also done a Minecraft poster. Okay. So, and now we can get started on... I guess we can get started on the living room. So for the living room's walls... Wait. Don't actually really want that there. We're just gonna get an arch. And another arch right here. Now for the wallpaper. Maybe I'll go with paneling again. I really like paneling. Maybe I'll do this paneling. I'll also just switch it out for that one too. My foot fell asleep, so now I'm dealing with that. Let's do a fireplace. Let's do this one. And I actually have like a really fun hack when it comes to like putting a TV in the fire, like right here in like this mirror, but I will show that as soon as I can afford one. So it's like $3,000, which we can make pretty easily. I'm not the best when it comes to like coming up with new ways to put things, make Sims 4 builds, but I know a little bit of what I'm doing. These are awesome posters. Like, I'm getting better day by day, so I think that's something I should be happy about. Maybe real quick, just try and finish up the cabineting in the kitchen. Just so we have that nice and finished up. There we go. Okay, good. Maybe next time, maybe after like we get the living room done, I'll have her try like pottery, or while we're decorating. Oh, it's just okay. Just gonna cook a party-sized salad just to show that she can have leftovers afterwards.
Hey, gay people!
We just need $3 grand, so we're able to get a TV.
What?
Didn't realize that already have a TV, but this is gonna be her bedroom TV. Oh, you finally reached me. Okay, that's good. And a cool new combo trick. How does that look? So this is the quality. That actually looks quite nice. Then I can put that in the fridge and just save that for another time. Then you can make another figure painting. Who knows, maybe after days and days of isolation. Next video we see her and she'll be having a family or something. Maybe I'll have that. Maybe I'll have that in her storyline. Instead of just being isolated her entire life. Oh, masterpiece. I need to give that to 3,000 for it?
Ah, more gay people.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna show you exactly how I put a TV in the fireplace. Because I like having fireplaces like this, but I also like having TVs. So, how I, learned to combat it is by first I use this TV, the Festive Frame TV, from one of the other challenges. And then I quite literally destroy the wall. I get it in a swatch that kind of matches. I like that one. And since I have the baby.move objects cheat enabled, just easily raise that up, then Alt and slide it into place. Then I just gotta bada bing, bada bum. Now, she has a TV in her fireplace. May have left this down to 1,000, but it was completely worth it, because look at how good and seamless that looks. Now I'm going to make enough for mainly a a sofa, and a coffee table, and a few extras. There's a few extras I think are necessary for living rooms. Maybe next I'll have a coffee ceramic. Cut out, I had ended up making a vase, and it's only value at 84 simoleons. Not the best, but we're still learning it, so let's try another one. Because she's only gonna get better if we practice. Let me see if there's something I can use to help her learn this skill a little easier. Maybe study spot? I think maybe study spot helps? It would probably help if I could actually see. A great place to enhance one's mind. No, that's just, studying, legalisms.
Man, I cut myself on a Pepsi.
Now, why would you do that?
Not on purpose. I would never cut myself on purpose.
Alright. I feel like it'd be funny if I just had this one on. Because a burglar can't even get in. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Bye. Hey, all three of my dogs are in here. Oh, level 2. Discuss pottery techniques with other sim. She can also do candle and the carpet. She's still turn out a little better. Right now it's worth 70. Maybe it'll go up a little more after we glaze it. It is worth 84 again. Oh. Also, this is one of the most uniquely shaped houses I've ever built. It's kind of stepping out of my comfort zone. I don't usually like buy things for my sim as we go along. I usually just kind of spend the starting funds on everything before I like give them a life and stuff. What do you use this? Does that count? Yeah, that counts. You can do that. It's your digitalistic sketchpad, I guess. Pretty flowers and a pretty penguin. Oh, I forgot I had an emotional aura enabled on that. No wonder she gets energized at night. Got done with that, so now we can sell it. Now we have $5 grand, so let's see if we can afford a good sofa with that. Okay, sofas and love seats. Did you sneeze?
No.
Sounded like you sneezed for a second.
I'm laughing.
At what?
Your non-existent reaction to what I just sent you.
You sent me something I said in the past.
I thought it was funny.
The fact that I said I like bananas.
Mods, clip that.
What's wrong with liking bananas?
In the context that you said it.
What do you mean the context?
Never mind.
I think we both know I'm clueless, so you weren't gonna win on that one. I could give her this inflatable set from the Blast from a Past event. I feel like she'd be the kind of person who has like an inflatable set. Inflatable sofa. But also maybe not. I don't know, it doesn't really work in the house, so. I mean, that's cute. I like the little details on it.
So you hate me? Okay.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
It's quite an expensive coffee table, so I'm probably not gonna go with that one. I like that one. Oh yeah, we're getting this one. When it comes to decorations, I'm looking for two very specific things for Lillian. One being this from the Werewolves pack, where I can add that little detail. And then, wait one. There's also this I want to add. Yes, I did that. So, and now as for the other little detail, this. Just because I think it kind of pulls like the whole realism part of this together. I guess I could add like a landline in here. Let's look at more wall decorations. Just because I feel like it looks a little bare right now. We could add this. I like this little piece of art. I don't know, I like giving my Sims art because it looks cute. I feel like this would work better, like, in here, but where in here? I feel like, right here? Oh, maybe I just won't give this room any windows at all, considering as it's also hidden by a bookshelf. Something to add to this wall. Minecraft poster. Wait. Minecraft poster. I'll take this one, I guess. And then just size it up a little. Okay. And I guess the last thing we'll add in here is like an accent table. In purple. But just one, because that would kind of block out the way to the kitchen if we did multiple. So I guess we'll do this one. This one looks nice. I also surprised it took me this long to realize, but we didn't do any plants in here yet. So we can do a plant right here. Doesn't contain rooms, does it? Nope. Nope. Okay. I like it. And I guess with the rest of the funds, we can move on to the dining room. We'll just use the properly planks we've been using the entire time. And we can also copy in the wall paneling. So yeah. Okay, dining room. Dining tables. Let's see what all we can get. It's like I don't ever plan a house like exceeding over 4. So I feel like this is a good enough dining table. I like these dining chairs a lot.
Okay, I'll call you back in a little bit.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
So we can just do these chairs. When it comes to bars, I can actually afford the bar, the part of the bar I was looking for. I really like using this one when it comes like indoors and barely having any space. Because like, it takes up a very limited amount of space. Then we can do a little matching bar stool to match with the tables. Honestly, this is taking up less time than I thought it would. There we go. Cute little orange tree right here. And then, like, middle of the table, I can put, like, this little thing of flowers. Then, just to add a little bit of class, I'll see if I can afford a chandelier. I already passed the chandeliers. Okay, can't afford a chandelier at the moment. And I could get this one. Is there a better one I want? I'm not too far off from that one, so maybe get that one in just like one painting, and then oh yeah, why not do a stop painting? Yes, maybe we could actually get done with this, because after this room, we only have these 3 rooms to finish up, and then we just have to like do the siding and the roofing, and or a little thing out front, and that shouldn't take long. So we could be done with this sooner than I thought we would have been. Okay, this is the one I wanted. Although, not that I am actually seeing it, it is Long John Buttercup's one. And then we had started on finishing up the bathroom with a sink, mirror, changing the shower, and giving her a washer and dryer. Okay, and now I just want to give her a little bit of a rug for her shower. Just add a little bit more class to that. There we go. I think we can say the bathroom's done. Now we just have these 2 rooms. Why not go all the way with the rest of simoleons? Please do not let me down with this. So, how's everyone's weekend been? Or, well, how's everyone's days been? Honestly, I think I might do, like, purple fighting on the walls, too. Like, yep. We're just gonna have to wait for her to get this done. Because she kinda broke right now. Not completely and totally broke. So, let's see, but I like how her house has turned out, honestly. Okay, we can sew that. Okay, we can start on the hallway. There we go. I guess I'll just do that entryway. So, when it comes to in here, I'm definitely gonna, like, get us a burglar alarm. Because when she does end up being able to leave her house, she's gonna want to make sure that doesn't get burglarized. Correct. Yep. Just the thing I was looking for. I feel like a coat rack is like a necessity in like a modern day house. Just gonna search for shoe. Shoe. Everything that comes up with shoe. Let's give her this. I like this because, like, you can choose whether you want, like, shoes to come off in the house or shoes to stay on in the house. Or make it so that it's just slippers. Like, it's really endless. And I just like stacking them like that. I know it looks like it's floating, but look, I like doing that anyways. So, I was thinking like a plant, and I think I might just go with this one again. I might just put it on this side, and then on the other side, I'm gonna open up the accents for the bathroom and get this, just so her clothes have an actual place to go. There we go. I like that. That's cute. Okay, and then we just have one more room to go than the outside, which shouldn't take us long. Can you just sell it already, please? Thank you. Let's make a sad painting. Yeah, I feel like $3,000 would be enough. That's if she makes a masterpiece that's worth $3,000 again. I feel like when it comes to this like entryway, I feel like just like 2 plants on this side and on this side. A door, yeah. Then we also have to do like all the siding and such. Okay, it's worth $1,000. That's not bad. Honestly, your house is turning out really pretty. I like the cozy vibes of it. I don't really usually build like cozy stuff and such. Okay, sell it and then and now I'll see about finishing this house. So let's see here. I like this little front door type deal. I feel like it's really cute. I don't know. It's more like for a business and send the business and all these back. I like that. Went with that one, and now I guess we should roof first before we go with the siding, because this roofing situation is interesting. Now, I usually like sticking to like really simple roofing situations, but obviously with this house, that is simply not the case. So I'm gonna try my best to make this look nice with the roofing issues I have. Because I'm notoriously not the best when it comes to roofing my houses. They just never turn out that right. But I am going to try. I'm going to try my hardest with this roof. Just warning, it will not look great. Let's just move that in like 1. And then we can do it like that. it's just kind of a mess, so it doesn't look the best. But I can't say I didn't try with that. It just doesn't look perfect. Kind of like that vibe, so I think that's what we're gonna go with. And up here, we're just gonna. And all the pieces of roof got it. Okay, there we go. Now, when it comes to the windows, we're not gonna do anything too much. We're just gonna do some simple windows. It's a little bit of a big window. There we go. Now, if you're asking, like, what am I gonna do about the bathroom with the windows, I do a very certain thing when it comes to bathrooms and windows. Like, I like the bathrooms having natural light, but I also don't like having big windows. So, I usually do a little simple thing like this. It gives ample amount of natural light, and it makes sure no one can look into the windows. And done. Okay, everyone, that's it. Now, this is all we will be doing. Sorry, I just want to do one more teeny tiny little thing real quick. Something that I like doing with houses to make it look a little cute. Oh, right, and a mailbox, because she could finally leave her house after a while being inside. I feel like she'd be the one with, like, that spray paint trash can. We'll do this cute little mailbox. There we go. Now, after all that, we have a completed house. With a bathroom, bedroom, study, entryway, hallway, living room, kitchen, and dining room. So, with that, I will see you all in the next video. So, I hope you have a wonderful day or night or wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Have a good one, my devils, penguins, and or my devil penguins. Devil penguins signing out for today.